Hey guys, well, we're getting close to spring, I'd like to think, but if you're a little farther north like I am, I don't know. One day it's in the 70s, and today it's in the 30s and it might snow. But one of these days we're going to get there. So today, got an S-crank style we're going to paint. I've always loved the block and chartreuse, but one I think that kind of gets slided just a little is the blue and chartreuse. Now, I've painted that before, but today I thought, let's give it just maybe a little twist or something a little different than I haven't done in the past. Stay with me. Okay, here we go. We got our S-crank Createx opaque white. And we get that base coat down. Doesn't have to be anything good. You know, somebody asked me a while back about the Walmart, the apple barrel, just plain white. Could you use that? Because let's face it, it is cheaper. And I don't know why not. We're going to find out because this thing is empty. I'm out of that. So I'm just going to start using Walmart apple barrel. And what I think I may do is take a little paint out. I may add some water right to this. Otherwise, you got to add water every time with that apple barrel. It's too thick. I might put it right in the jar to begin with. So, all right, got that done. Let's move on to some colors. All right, here we go. We got our white ready for some colors. Usually when I'm doing the chartreuse blue, I'm either doing yellow and blue, or I might be doing my lime and blue. This time around, we're going to do yellow. We're going to do Createx opaque yellow. So we'll do yellow. Just doing the belly about halfway up. About all we need to do. That's got it. And that's all it takes for the yellow. All right, let me clean this up and move on to the blue. Now, we were going to move on to the blue, but I forgot about something. I want to do this a little different. Normally, it's just yellow, it's just blue. That's it. That's the chartreuse blue. That's what I go with. Going to change it just a little. I got some Createx transparent orange. And we're going to take right up from the hook eye up. Just go a little bit of orange to that. There we go. Don't get carried away. Just a little bit, not a lot. Try something a little bit different this year. All right, now let's move on to blue. For our blue, Createx transparent Caribbean blue. I've done this in a dark blue. Usually done this before, chartreuse, and then put my dark blue on here. This time I think I want to try this Caribbean. Let's see what this looks like, all right? And if we go over, when we go over our yellow, because it's blue and yellow, we're going to turn it green. Hang on, I got to put a little more in here. It's probably good enough, but a couple more drops because I want to come back on this side a little bit yet. What I'm looking for is a little more of the overspray of the yellow. I want to keep my yellow here, but I want to get that kind of a greenish color, that little bit tin. Boy, you can really see it back there. It came out better on this side than on this side, but we got a little of each. All right. Now, blue and yellow. But as I said, a lot of times I've used the darker blue. Now I have to have some, so let's do a little bit more. Hang on. All right. Thought I would go ahead and dry that just a little. Didn't worry about the belly. I wanted to dry that just a little before I put the next coat on. And that is a pearlized pearl blue, just a dark pearl blue. And a lot of times this is the color I usually use with the lime or that to give me my chartreuse and blue. But this time we're messing around with something different. Right down the middle. That's it. Oh boy. Should we do that face? Nope. Nope, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to get carried away with it. I like it right there. Got my yellow, got my light blue, dark blue, orange. Almost a little bit of tinge of green in here because of the light blue and stuff going over. chartreuse blue, but we made things just a little bit different. Eyes and a top coat. I'm anxious to see what this one's going to look like when we're all said and done. Okay, we're ready to put our top coat on. We're going to use Bob Smith Industries 30-minute slow cure. Now this stuff likes it to be above 70 degrees. So summertime, not a problem. Wintertime, this room especially, I kind of keep this room cool. So what I'll do is I will take this and I'll just put it in some hot water for a while. And that helps thin it down a little bit. And looks like we're about running out of this bottle, aren't we? That'll help slow down, give you a little more time to mess with it. Gonna have to open up the new bottle. I think we still got it right. As I said, they'll tell you 30 minutes. It's really not that long. Now, nice day in the summer. It's nice and warm. Your room is warm. I've actually mixed up a batch, taken lures similar to this, and I've been able to do up to 3 of them. 3 at a time. So you have that much time. If everything's ready, you're ready to roll, you mix up a batch, you don't have to do them individually. If you've got 2 or 3 or 4 painted up, I tried stretching it to 4 one day. That didn't work. Somewhere in the trash can after that was a lure or something like this, all painted up with a paintbrush stuck to the side of it. Yeah, it kind of hardened up real fast on me that day. So I decided we're not going to try to do 4 again, so 3 is plenty. And when I'm doing videos like this, we're just usually doing 1 at a time anyway. Main thing is, don't worry about brush strokes, just get everything covered. The whole thing will even itself out. It all levels out. We're going to hang it up. And when we do that, everything will level out and go to the back. So don't worry about that. As far as a brush, just a cheap Walmart, I don't know, 20, 25 brushes for under $2. Well, it used to be under $2. The way things are going today, probably $10. No, that's exaggeration. But I bet they're more than they used to be. All right, you get her done. You think you have it done. Give it a good look over. Make sure you got everything covered. I think we do there. No problem. Oops, little spot. Right on top of the head. There we go. There we got it. Okay. Hey, I think that's going to come out looking pretty good. I'm going to like that. All right, now, what I like to do sometimes, get one here. I'll take a piece of wire. I'll run that through here. Now we're going to hang it up. And if we get any runoff, it'll come down here in the wire. I'm going to come back in about 20-30 minutes, and then I'm going to pull the wire out, because by that time it'll level itself out, and yet everything isn't real hard. You can still get the wire out fairly easy. All right, got that done. When it dries, we'll see what we got. Well, there we go, guys. There is the blue and chartreuse. Normally it's just painted the blue and whatever you're going to use for chartreuse, whether it's yellow or an off yellow or the lime color. I thought I'd add a little bit of that orange. Is that going to help? I don't know, but I figured it's probably not going to hurt. Hey, thanks for sticking with me. Subscribe to the channel if you would. Hope to see you again real soon.